we were making a film in Newcastle, and I bought David Peace's book GB84, recommended by a friend in Walterson's, and as I was buying it, the woman behind the counter said, "You must read the Red Riding Quartet," which I did, and I just thought they were the best books I'd read for years. So it was a guy called Jamie Nutchins actually had bought the rights and was developing it with Screen Yorkshire. So I went to him and I said, "Look, I think these would make great films." So we developed it for about 2 or 3 years with Channel 4, and Tony Grisoni came on board as the writer, somebody that we worked with before quite a lot. Well, in 1983, the two main leads are Mark Addy and David Morrissey. Both Northerners, both very much understand this territory. Mark is really known better for his comedy parts, like things like The Full Monty, but here he's playing a character who's very likeable, but is quite down and dirty, and he does it brilliant. And Morrissey's just a class act. I mean, David's a director in his own right, really bright man, and I think this will be the performance of his career. And I've known for years as well, and been a big fan of his.
And then you step forward to there, so we could do a little track for the first beat.
Oh! There you are. Bang!
I'm Tahira Harold. I'm the makeup and hair designer for 1983. I think that the biggest difference between 1983, our film, and the other films is we're shooting on very high resolution HD, so there's that to pay attention to. And it's a really specific era with its own great looks and great hairstyles and facial hair. And we tried as much as possible to honour that, keeping in mind the flow of the film and working out all the different characters so that when they're together we can really tell them apart.
I am the production designer. My name's Alison. It's post all of the northern terror of the Yorkshire Ripper. So it's a bit like things have settled, but I think they feel like they've settled very badly. Well, actually we tried not to shoot, which was on this film particularly, I tried to look for things that didn't look like a Hovis commercial, that didn't look like the sort of mining towns of the north, because I didn't want any of that kind of romantic working class man thing to come into this at all. So we've gone a little bit more crappy modern with that. So there isn't, you can't look at it and think, oh, that would be quite nice to live there. It's all right really, if you moved it. And if you change the windows, it would look quite nice. So there's no kitsch here. That was the hardest thing to do, is to not make it cute. So we knew it was a mine. We knew it was a disused part of a mine. We knew that there were various men who go there together. So they go there together, and they would have... Their main mission there is to abuse and probably kill children. It's scripted that there's a throne of some sort, and we knew that we weren't going to go for... that it was a metaphor, the throne, and that it would be something one of those men would have had. And so we found this chiropodist chair. So it's like junk. It's really junk and everyday items, but because they're out of context, are frightening and evil.
I play Big John Piggott, the solicitor, he's a useless solicitor, but he kind of stumbles across evidence that things are not what they seem with the way the police have treated a couple of cases. He's the ray of light at the end of a pretty dark tunnel. Anand's fantastic because he's very, very chilled, very mellow, and he's a terrific guy, and he knows exactly what he wants, but he's happy to take suggestions as well. So it's a really good, nice collaborative effort. The stuff that you're dealing with is pretty dark and pretty challenging because it goes to some areas which are not pleasant places, but the fact that the writing's so good just makes it, you go with it and you come out the other end. I don't know if much has changed for any of us by the end of it, but they've been through a grueling experience, I think.
It's a lot of work, and you're away from home. And it's like going to the army. It's like going to war, actually. It's exactly like that. It's exciting, a bit frightening, and you hate everyone and then you love everyone. It's like that. It's like a little life.